Alright, this is going to be the Elder Scrolls Special Edition Part 5. New computer, up, increased graphics capabilities. Everything looks a lot better. I have to make sure I got all the settings right. As far as the sound goes, that's an issue on my last computer. It's going to be a trial and error process again, so I'm going to figure it out on this computer. Not raw, it's toasted. Hey, I see somebody. Or not. Ah, there's somebody.
I'm on my way to Windhelm to join up with the Stormcloaks. Ulfric has the right of it. Oh!
Join the Stormcloak Rebellion.
I may have roots in Cyrodiil, but Skyrim's as much my home as any Nords.
Can I help you? Welcome. I'm the owner and
Careful
proprietor
now.
of Hunningbrew
Wouldn't
Meadery.
want someone to get burned.
Hunningbrew uses only the finest natural honey. Not that sludge you'll find at Golden
You need
Glow
something to
Estate.
do, or you just enjoy it. If you want to buy something, go find Sabjorn. Otherwise, piss off.
We may be small,
do
but what
that.
we lack in size, we make up for in quality. Blackbriar mead is just fine. Take a look.
All these people selling food all the time. want no damn food. some magic stuff.
If you're looking... Oh, we're a small meadery, but growing quickly. Sabjorn's only been running this place for a short time now, and look at it.
I don't know why I'm even exploring this place. I know I can't take anything out. Stealing it. You get all pissy. Shouldn't just let random people wander around your shit if you're afraid it's gonna get stolen.
Wait, I know you.
That's right, the legendary Percival.
There's no mistake. You're a wanted man, and it's time to pay for your crimes.
What? 1 gold? Okay.
Good enough. I'll just confiscate any stolen goods you're carrying. Then you're free to go.
Oh no, for 1 gold piece. You almost died over 1 gold piece, you fool, guard.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
What's this over here? Yeah, I'm much liking the new computer on this game.
The gods gave you 2 hands, and you use them both for your weapon. I can respect that.
Damn right. Oh shit, it's probably not a good idea.
You're not supposed to be in here.
And yet here I
You're
am.
not Last warning. Leave now. Guards! Trespasser!
Leaving you, jackass. What a crybaby. I'm gonna steal your cabbage there, jackass. Who's laughing now? Jeez, where the hell's the entrance? horse. It's still a horse. Ooh, it looks delicious. Yes, everybody's sleeping.
Need a horse? Talk to my father, Skolvar.
I want a horse. I'll take your damn horse.
My bones ache for
Goods and wares of all kinds. You know that our supply is limited. It could be a season or more before we get a new shipment from the south.
my ears hear the truth in your words.
Take a look.
And yet, my body shakes with the need.
Ooh, cool posts. Kind of cool. Same shit I do. Potion of cure disease. These are expensive. Skooma. I just sold that to you, you jackass. All this guy's stuff sucks.
An astute question, for we are far from home, and this is a cold,
Yes,
hard
of course, you are
land.
right.
The wise trader finds the best opportunities, even if he must travel far to find them. Skyrim is a ripe opportunity indeed. The dragons and the war have scared many other traders away, but for those with courage, there is much profit to be made. The Khajiit hail from a distant land called Elsewhere, bordered on the north by Cyrodiil, and the south by the glistening blue waters of the sea. Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons, where the sun shines warmly, always. There are cities so ancient, the sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more, for I miss my home greatly.
Thank God, I'm tired of hearing you talk.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
May the sun warm you. Please, come and browse our goods. Do you believe all this talk of dragons?
This one
Can the
needs
ancient
something?
ones truly have returned?
I wish I could say that I did not. But in every
We are
part of
creatures of the
Skyrim,
desert.
there is talk
The
of
north
dragon
wind
sightings.
chills us to the bone.
Don't quit talking at once. I don't understand.
Surrender, be merciful. What ill fortune that this should happen now.
We have no home that the dragon can burn to the ground.
When the dragon was accidentally down.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Riverwood's in danger too. You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
Lucky I didn't have to get physical with you.
What do you need?
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order. That size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Flowers everywhere.
No lollygagging.
Kick your ass, dude.
You look worse than I feel.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere? I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. What can I get you? Let's sate that appetite, hmm? Have you seen that shrine of Asura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see. Magic is
here
for
we
the
go.
weak. Elves, I mean. They keep to that college in Winterhold. They know their place. Of course, there is Farengar. He might be the Jarl's wizard, but at least he's a Nord. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room,
Drink
right
to
this
our
way.
youth, today's come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the Stormcloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean
Sadia.
of
Yes,
the scourge that has sullied.
You still... to remove that blood stain from the incident.
Of course, Mum.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero. If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got. There's a whole college up in Solitude where they teach the arts. Song, lute playing, poetry. I studied there myself. Had to leave over a misunderstanding with a headmistress. Well, more a misunderstanding with her husband. I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying. Sure. What can I do for you? Sure. My voice could use a rest.
Yeah, it could. Thank you.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you've had a strong drink and a fist fight with her. Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds. You've been talking to those companions? Too hot-headed, they cried. Weak, pathetic cowards, the lot of them.
Why'd the companions reject you?
It wasn't my fault. I told them over and over that it was an accident. They wanted me to prove my worth. So they threw me up against a young whelp of a lad, hardly old enough to grow his first chin hairs. I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that? I just lost control.
Ah, this is Brienne, sounds like.
The heat of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb. That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth. And why not? I could beat anyone in this city, barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go. Come on. Never should have come here.
Back to the ground. Come on!
It's nothing.
12 septims on the big one.
You think I'm afraid of you?
Oh, you're just gonna stand there and take it? Fight back!
Come on! Come on!
Drive that snow back to the ground! Come on!
I will destroy you!
Time you to fight! Keep those hands up!
Just die!
Someone's beating that snow back to the ground! Come on! What are you doing?
This should someone do something! No sign of him.
I think I hit Odu with a stray blow.
Certainly, Mom.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to
I
Whiterun
thought you
from
could block
old
when you were
Rorikstead.
fighting without Women's.
And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told battles in gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh,
okay.
you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more.
You stay the hell out of the way.
When his ugly red head rolled around on the floor. I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying. There's a whole college up in Solitude where they teach the arts. Song, lute playing, poetry. I studied there myself. Had to leave over a misunderstanding with a headmistress. Well, more a misunderstanding with her husband. Sure. What can I do for you?
I'd like to request that you shut the fuck up.
Sure. My voice could use a rest.
That's a good. Time to kick this bitch's ass.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds.
You must really love
The heat
to get
of the
your ass
battle
kicked.
is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb. That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth. You've been talking to those companions? Too hot-headed, they cried. Weak, pathetic cowards, the lot of them.
Got rejected.
It wasn't my fault. I told them over and over that it was an accident. They wanted me to prove my worth. So they threw me up against a young whelp of a lad, hardly old enough to grow his first chin hairs. I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that? I just lost control.
Alright, Brienne. Time for me to kick your ass.
And why not? I could beat anyone in this city, barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground.
You're on.
Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go. Come on. Never should have come here.
You just going to stand there and take it? Fight back! Fight! Fight!
Come on, show me what you've got.
You just going to
Are these
stand
people
there
just trying to get in the way?
back!
I will destroy you.
You just going to stand there and take it? Fight back!
Skyrim belongs to the Nords.
You just going to stand there and fight back!
It's nothing.
Who taught you to fight?
I will destroy you.
Walker.
Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up! Drag that snowbird to the ground! Come on! Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up!
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me.
Who taught you to fight?
You're no
Keep those
liar.
hands up.
Best fight I've had in years. There you are. If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask. Wouldn't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls.
That's right, bitch. Wham, wham, wham.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Save that shit. Man, did you see all the people just like wandering in the fight, like asking to get hit?
The guards in this city are all lazy. Commander Caius. Walks around Dragon's Reach like a preening rooster. I could do his job blindfolded.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got. Some parting advice? Women love sonnets.
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to. If you need more food or drink, speak to Hulda. Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both. Now please, no more questions.
Oh, no,
I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Still got rock joint. Look at that, I got a shout. I don't know if I can use it.
I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Up. Look, I'm cured. Well, at least that wasn't a total waste of time.
Need supplies? See Bellathorn at his store. It's easy, but he has good stock.
Keep that in mind.
Those two at it again?
Fight, once you
Just
fight.
keep moving. We'll wear them out. Hey, watch it!
You can't win this!
Oh, right! Pull him back!
Kick his ass. Can I start a fight? Will they get mad at me?
You think you stand a chance?
Filthy noir!
You're pathetic!
That the best you can do? That's your best? Huh?
Oh, I thought it was too big.
Enough!
Keep on hitting me. Hit him some more.
Yes, yes, I haven't got all day.
Oh.
Are you looking to join?
I wouldn't get your hopes up. The short answer is, we fight. The long answer is...
I got to kick her ass too.
You're not worth my time. So I wouldn't have to answer stupid questions from idiots.
Who's in charge around here?
You don't just waddle in here and get to speak to the boss. Who do you think you are?
I'm Percival.
If you want to embarrass yourself, I won't stop you.
Yes, you're very
Kodlak is the Harbinger. He's the closest thing you'll find to a leader around here.
Surprised you haven't heard of me.
Get in and out before you have one swing.
It's my legend.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Ooh, looks like am I invited?
Speak. Until next time.
I haven't seen you before, have I? Have we met? I'm sorry if I've forgotten. We're the best damn fighters in Skyrim. At least, some of us are.
I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to read the things that I say. That's one thing I don't like about this game, that these conversation interactions, poorly done.
A man of my station has many debts. I'm not much
Even
use
worse
of
around
labor
there.
or learning, but I can throw a punch with the best of them. The companions let me fight for gold, and so I fight.
Who's in charge here?
In charge of what? I'm in charge of me, and you're in charge of you. If you're looking to join up, Kodlak's the one to be talking to. All right, then.
Oh, got more to say. Only the most famous warrior band in all of Skyrim. Have you been living with the Horkers? When we arrive, blood is spilled and our blades sing to the glories of Ysgramor. This is life, brother. The struggle is what reminds us to draw breath. Are you kidding? I've wanted to be with them since I was a little girl. Haven't you heard the stories of Kodlak and Skjor fighting off the 101 orc berserkers? Skjor says it was more like 40, but he's just being modest. Where else would I want to be but here? Learning from them, fighting at their sides.
Who's in charge?
The Circle are the ones who parcel out the jobs. That's Ayla, Skjor, and the brothers, Farkas and Vilkas. Kodlak advises them, but he doesn't really give orders.
Okay, carry on.
All right,
Go back
then.
to sleep.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have...
Great. Another ambitious visitor. You think you can just wander in here and join us?
You'll hear some of the brighter faces around here talk about honor and glory. I've got nothing against it. But for me, the promise of coin is what feeds my blade. Wherever someone in Skyrim doesn't feel up to defending their own honor, we'll take up their burden.
Why?
To hear Farkas tell it. Our father raised us here as happy pups, running around, biting knees. I love my brother, but his brains are not his strong suit. We were brought here by Jürgen. Whether he was our father or not, I don't care. He left to fight in the Great War and never came back. So he's not my problem anymore. We've been here as long as either of us can remember, though. So try to show some respect. There are always good reasons to fight. I just wish this war had them. Who cares who worships what dead god? Give me something to make me draw my sword.
Can I join? Can I join?
I don't know if you're capable, and I don't have time to find out. If Kodlak will vouch for you, I might have some work you could do.
I don't think that's how
This old guy? Oh man, we go way back.
over us all the time, though.
A stranger comes to our hall. Your question carries more weight than you may know, newcomer. The sort of thing some of us spend our lives pondering. The difference between a noble band of warriors and a ragged bunch of assassins is as thin as a blade's edge. I try to hold us to the right path. Like most of our band, I found this family after losing my own. I traveled the length and breadth of this land, learning all I could of the sword and the axe. I was just a boy, but I had the fire of a man in my heart. Eventually, my body caught up to my spirit. My predecessor, Askar, found me in Hammerfell. I was serving as a bodyguard for some weak-necked lord out there. He brought me back here, and I realized that I was actually coming home. I worked to bring honor to this family, and to the family that I lost. For my mother, my father, and my grandfather. For all my shield siblings. Family and honor. That's what it means to be one of us, boy.
Hey, are you always so long-winded?
Politics are something best avoided. I prefer more personal confrontations myself.
I want to join.
Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Percival,
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy?
I can handle myself. Dare question my skill.
Calm down there, whelp. Don't feel like you need to show off for our sake. Vilkas here will be the one testing your mettle.
I'll kick his ass.
Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye. Not here. Out in the yard. Come on.
This great big old place, and y'all don't have like little sparring, man. Don't try to run away from me. I see you trying to lose me.
I haven't seen you before.
The old
have
man
I?
said to have a
Have
look
we
at
met?
you.
I'm sorry.
So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it.
Never should have come here.
You might
Look,
just slow. Not bad.
So, am I supposed to use a weapon, or...?
little swords.
I could take it.
It's called a short sword. It's
There
quick,
you go.
sharp, like a razorfish against a whale.
But whales eat razorfish.
And they always come to be credited.
Not bad.
Come at me.
Couldn't hurt it. Not bad. Next time won't be so easy.
That was easy.
We might just make it. But for now, there's still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
But before I fought, I had to train.
What's your errand, boy?
Talos the mighty, Talos the unerring, Talos the unassailing.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
If my cleaning gets in your way, just say the word and I'll be off.
Well, there's no telling what it means.
Nothing?
My lord,
What's the
please.
meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not
I
receiving
just need more
visitors.
information before we act. I just...
Who's this then?
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself. Whatever you have to say to the Jarl, you can say to me. I'm
It's all right
starting
here,
to
then.
think...
I want to hear what he has to say.
That's right, bitch.
What's this about Riverwood being in danger? Alvor? The smith, isn't he? Reliable, solid fellow. Not prone to flights of fancy. And you're sure Helgen was destroyed by a dragon? This wasn't some Stormcloak raid gone wrong? By Ysmir, Irileth was right! What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If
The
that
Jarl of
dragon is
Falkreath
lurking in the
will view
mountains...
that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the
Silence,
dragon
fool.
burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps.
That's right.
Come,
Somebody who
let's go find
recognizes and
Farengar,
appreciates
my court
my
wizard.
skill.
He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
That's my specialty.
Straight to the point, eh?
What am I getting?
No need for tedious hows and whys. I like...
Sorry about that. Battery is low.
I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
All you ever do is complain about what you want. You're a spoiled baby.
Huh, just so happens I already have that. I'm well ahead of you.
Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately.
That's right. Now we're talking. Well, I'll just take some of this stuff off of. Man, look at that. I'm so good. I'm just doing missions before they're even given to me.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me.